And I promised all my friends I won't bore them to death with this speech, so I'll do my best. Here we go. Chancellor Vanderhoff, Dean Marina, distinguished faculty and staff members of UC Davis, family and friends. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us this afternoon. As Sean Carter would say, you could have been anywhere in the world today, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. Last but not least, the graduating class of 2008. Now, some of you know me in person. Some of you know me by name. Some of you don't know me at all. But all of you may wonder why I'm up here today. And believe me, about 30 minutes ago when I saw the crowd calling in, I was asking myself the same question. If you look at today's program, you'll find no bullets, no asterisks, no underlines attached to my name. No, unfortunately, unlike my two beautiful sisters who graduated from honors before me, they stole my thunder. My undergraduate academic career has been less than stellar. Instead, I stand before all of you today for a few reasons of my own. First of all, I figured that it's least valuable for my wonderful parents, who 9 years ago left everything they knew in Indonesia and moved to the United States so that their children could live better lives. Mom, Dad, this is my official thank you to the two of you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you so much. You see, now I have to get them in for Christmas for the rest of my life. Secondly, I'm here to thank all my fellow graduates today. I got this quote from a conference I went to a few months ago. Mark Twain once said that great people make those around them great too. You see, 4 years ago, you could have been a bear, you could have been a Bruin, or you could have been a cardinal, and not much would change. I mean, yeah, you'd probably be more used to strangers asking you for change in the middle of the street. Or you'd probably be okay being stuck in a 2-3 hour commute just to get across town to buy some groceries. Or you'd be seriously in debt by now. And yes, maybe your parents would be more inclined to boast about you during family get-togethers until your aunts and uncles. But no, you chose to be an Aggie. Well, let me tell you what that means. It means you chose to participate in a unique academic environment which promotes teamwork, healthy competition, and a generous dose of corny engineering humor. Don't worry, I don't have any of those today. You see, by myself, I'm merely a kindergarten. But around all of you, I am a motivated student, a caring friend, a supportive classmate, and a good person in general. And I truly am standing on top of shoulders of giants. Each and every one of you contributed to my success both as a student and as a human being in one way or another. And I simply cannot thank you enough. Lastly, I'm here to entertain you. I figured if this engineering gig doesn't work out, I can always do stand-up. And what better place to start than your own graduation, right? When I applied for this position back in April, being the good engineer that I am, I've calculated what it takes for my speech to be a success. And as an electrical engineer with a background in analog circuits, I've narrowed it down to a linear equation, y equals mx plus b, where y represents the level of success in the speech. The constant b represents the speaker's good looks and charisma. A big check on that one. The variable x represents how well I relate to 4 years of undergraduate experience in this speech. A daunting task. And I could not help but think about everyone's favorite class here, Circuits 1, Engineering 17. I can see all the non-levels forming their seats right now. See, in my class, in order to simplify things, my professor referred to the part of the circuit as a black box. We know nothing of this box except that we get specific output when we insert specific input. You see, I bring this up because as of today, we are about to enter the greatest black box humankind has ever known. For those of you going to graduate school, congratulations, you places the lane from in this box. No, unfortunately, there are no equations, no proofs, no verifiable empirical data we have learned and taken so far that would allow us to accurately predict what we become as human beings when we emerge out of this box. Believe me when I tell you that challenging times are ahead of us. The last angle in my equation, the slope m, represents a smashing conclusion. Yes, you can all find a way up there. After all, I want you all to remember this day for years to come. You see, despite not knowing what the future holds for me, to quote the great Morpheus from the Matrix trilogy, I stand before you, truthfully unafraid. Why? Because I know something you do not? No. I stand before you without fear, because I remember. I remember that I'm here not because of the path that lies before me, but because of the path that lies behind me. I remember that for the last 4 years, we have paid our dues. I remember that for the last 48 months, I have stood alongside all of you, arm in arm, facing a seemingly endless wave of homework assignments, lab reports, projects, exams, and I remember the one thing that which matters most. We are now here. So today, let us walk across this stage with pride and without fear. Today, let us tremble these halls engineered out of wood, steel, and concrete. Today, let us make everyone here remember. We are UC Davis engineers, and we are not afraid.